Start that thing that's been on your heart. Start that thing that's been on your mind. What God has called you to do, what you've had an inkling in your heart to start it. It doesn't matter if you're not ready. It doesn't matter if everything is not perfect. It doesn't matter if everything is not organized strategically how you want. Start the thing. Start it. It will never be perfect timing. If you wait for perfect timing, you will wait forever. There will always be something to distract you, to take you away from that end goal. You need to start no matter what. You need to go get your life, because time is going to keep on passing by. And I'd hate for you in a few years to look back and you're in the same spot, when you could have had time go by and you're living a completely different life. It's all like, how are you using your time? How do you perceive yourself and what you can do? Because that matters a lot. What you believe you could do, that's your limit right there. If you don't think you can land a high earning job, if you don't think you can start the business, if you don't think that you can do anything, why would you be able to do it then? Why do you deserve to get that then? If you can't even have faith in yourself and in God. If God is giving you something in your heart to do, you need to act on it. Stop hearing what he's telling you to do and just sitting on it. And just saying, that would be nice to do, I wish, and just sitting on it. Contemplating if it's the right decision or not. If God gives you something, if God gives you a desire, you need to act on it, and you need to act on it quick. And I say quick because if you sit on something, outside things are gonna come in and make you doubt that. The longer you sit on an idea, the more doubt will grow. And then time goes on and you look back and you didn't even start it, when that could have been something to change your entire life. Stop missing opportunities. Stop missing blessings that could be placed upon your life. If God is giving you something to do in your heart, a desire to do, you need to act on it no matter what. And I'm talking to myself too. Everything that I'm saying is encouragement to you, but also a wake-up call to me. There's things that I've had an idea about and acted too slow, and doubt crept in, and now it didn't happen. But I do think everything does happen for a reason, and that you will get aligned with exactly what's meant for you. But some opportunities you definitely could have taken, and you'd be in a different place, and you need to have some accountability for yourself. You know what I mean? Like, don't let time pass you by. Don't sit on ideas, because people will get in your ear. That's doubt. And you not acting on that is putting doubt on yourself as well. You thinking you can't do something is making you doubt yourself. And now you're definitely not going to act on it, because you think you suck, when that's not even true. God gives you something in your heart to do. If you find an interest in something, if you want to start that business, if you want to release a course, if you want to shoot some content, you want to become an influencer, you want to be a life coach, you want to start a podcast, a YouTube, get that phone out and start. Do it. This is to me too. This is to me too, but I've had a calling recently that, I'm gonna stop playing myself. You gotta stop playing yourself and your life, because time is gonna keep going on. Why would you not want to be young and get in it? Why would you not want to wake up and be proud of everything that you have accomplished? And I feel like most of the limitations we put on ourselves, they're not even true. And you never really know the outcome unless you try. Unless you try, you will never know. the limitations you might think that you have might not even matter. It might not even be real. And some other people might perceive you completely different than how you're perceiving yourself, because we're all so hard on ourselves when most of the time the things that we're insecure about or self-conscious about or doubting ourselves about, no one else even sees or thinks of it as a hindrance at all. It's just us. And you really need to have a high regard for yourself, believe in yourself no matter what, and go for the things that you want to do in your life. You not accomplishing your dreams and your goals is stopping someone else around you. Do you know how many people you inspire on a daily basis without even knowing? Whether that's influencing them in a good way or in a bad way. You should be influencing them in a good way, but sometimes it's bad. But I'm just saying, we influence people every single day. So you not accomplishing your goals and your dreams, you could be holding up someone else that would have gotten inspired by you, and that would have changed their lives. It could be someone in your family. You started a business and you got successful, and someone around you sees that it's possible in real time, and now they go start theirs, or they just start something in general that they've wanted to start. Or like if you're a speaker on YouTube or a podcast speaker, the words that come out of your mouth could change lives. Why are you holding that in? And yeah, I know the market is super saturated with, speakers and stuff. And if you feel like you don't want to start because there's so many around nowadays, that's not true either. Because yes, there's a lot of speakers, but we're all different people with different experiences. And we could be saying the same thing to somebody, but because of our experiences, they might really understand what you're saying and benefit from it more from you than from me, because of the experiences and who we are. Stop sleeping on yourself and your dreams. Take it serious, because it is serious. People want to say like, you're young, go party, go have fun. Yeah, okay, cool. Have fun and all. Yes, I'm not saying you can't have fun. But at the same time, we all have a purpose. And I really don't think that any of us should look back on life and regret things. Regret if you should have taken that opportunity or not. Regret that you didn't act upon a dream or a goal that you felt like was from God. If you have a calling, if you have a desire for something, go do it. Go try it. And if it doesn't work out, now you know, and move on. And then now in your head, you won't look back and even think about it, because you already know. But you have to try, or else you're stuck, and you're not learning, you're not growing, and years will go by and you're the same person, making the same amount of money, looking the same, feeling the same. No. Personally, I always want to grow. And I don't care what anyone says. I think that's pretty cool to, not just grow financially, of course, duh, but health-wise, looks-wise, in the gym, and especially mentally and in faith. I think you should always be growing. Because if you're not growing, you're the same, and that's boring. If you have a goal, if you have a desire, go do it, because you can. The only doubts are the ones that you have on yourself, and they're probably not even true. And if you do have doubts, there's always a way to fix it and get some confidence in yourself.